Hey everybody, I'm live here just real quick. Wow, this Saturday coming up, I can't believe it's already here. We've been planning this conference on critical race theory and Christianity for quite some time. Let me just throw up some info in case you're not familiar with it there. Hey, we've been planning this for a while. It's this Friday, starts at 8 o'clock. And man, we've had some great registrations so far. And we just had 20 people register since yesterday. And so this is already kind of pushing our numbers up there, and we're really excited to see this response because we know that there's a need. So while I'm just giving you a few quick details, make sure you check out if you're on Facebook, just kind of search for the Center for Cultural Apologetics, which is the group that I helped co-found here with my friend Leroy Hill, and we're going to be, kind of we have all the details there on our Facebook page through an event. If you don't know, if you're not on Facebook, just kind of go to the URL centerforculturalapologetics.com, and that'll link you to our Facebook page, and then you can see the event page there, and all the registration link info is there. So check that out for sure. But anyway, so check that out, and let me just tell you, we have some really good speakers coming. Very excited to look at the talks that people are putting together. If you have been struggling to understand critical race theory, critical gender studies, all those sort of things, they all kind of dovetail together. But if you've seen that, if you've been struggling to know why is there so much conflict or division in the church right now, even amongst believers, if you've run into that on Facebook or Twitter or social media, or even with your own home, and man, we're going to really unpack this for you and kind of discuss, hey, what is the role of this worldview, this philosophy, this idea, critical race theory, and is it compatible with the gospel? Now, I'm going to shortchange it and tell you, we're saying no. We're saying that this is a really destructive ideology. Does that mean it's wrong about everything? No, we'll unpack that too. But we don't think that it's healthy for Christians to embrace that this ideology. And so we've got great folks, Monique Dusan and Krista Bontrager. Both are Center for Biblical Unity. We got Jacob Daniel. We've got Kevin McGarry. We've got Leroy Hill, who you guys know from watching the podcast and stuff that we're doing off the cuff. And then we've got my friend Ward Crocker jumping in last minute to fill a spot. So appreciate his willingness to kind of take one of our key spots there. And so we've been promoting. There's great topics about hermeneutics. How do we read the Bible through the lens of a Christian lens versus CRT? How do we engage the culture? How do we make a difference? Because there is really corruption. There's racism that exists in our world. But how do we as believers address that? So we're going to look at those questions as well. So be sure to check that out. Hopefully, we'll be able to address those. And if you're able to watch live that day, we are going to have Q&A sessions with all of our speakers as we go throughout the day. And so you can definitely bring your questions, bring your concerns, and we'll do our best to help you walk through that. But this is really the beginning of a conversation that I hope will bless every one of our family, every brother and sister in Christ who's struggling to want to make a difference. We see that there's heartache in the world. We see that there's trouble. We see there's racial issues, racial division, there's racism. All those things exist. But the question is, how is this resolved by the gospel of Jesus Christ? And we believe it is. We believe the gospel is the most powerful tool for that. And we're going to look at that and compare and contrast with critical race theory. And hopefully it'll be a blessing to all of you. So anyway, thank you for checking this out with me and just listening for a couple minutes. And like I said, make sure to register today, and we look forward to seeing you live.